Many more million-dollar homes are coming to America, perhaps right where you live, just as the average home price. We're going to look at the exact areas where this is going to happen next, and when and why million-dollar homes are increasingly common in America.
Affordability is a real issue in this country, and prices are too high. There's more inventory, but it's become unsustainable.
We're pretty much the last oasis of affordable housing in this country.
Also, a different, related, newly emerging housing market trend this is starting to create that you never saw coming. Though real estate prices are only up 2 to 3% annually now, a plethora of forces are conspiring to push median American home prices ever higher to $1 million by 2033. We'll look at just where. Hi, I'm Keith Weinhold, Get Rich Education founder, Forbes Real Estate Council member, and find my work in the USA Today. Before we look at the new places where million-dollar median homes will arrive soon, the reasons for ever higher future prices on a national basis are many. Demographic demand, supply scarcity, incessant inflation, tariffs, heightened regulatory costs, the rate lock-in effect, remote work, and a perpetual construction labor shortage that makes it easier to find a unicorn than a good plumber out there. I'll just wait until prices go down and other hilarious jokes you can tell yourself. Waiting isn't helping. But sadly, this will make first-time homebuyer dreams only dreams, not a reality for so many Americans. CBS News just called first-time homebuyers an endangered species. I wonder if the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is now protecting them. The typical Canadian single-family home now costs $779,500 Canadian dollars. Now, of course, some U.S. regions will have rising prices and others falling prices in the near term, though the long-term general direction is up. More than half of U.S. states, 28 out of 50, already have at least one city where the median price for a starter home is $1 million or more. This is per Realtor.com economists, and a starter home is defined as costing 80% or less of an area's median price. Here we go. It isn't just trophy cities anymore that are on the precipice of the $1 Million Club. It's these moderately priced cities that are next in line. One trend is that they're located near already expensive markets. For example, Stockton, California is 2 hours inland from San Francisco, and Stockton is known for, well, being 2 hours from San Francisco. Here's the 2023 median price and its 2033 projection. That's less than 8 years away. In alphabetical order, I'm rounding to the nearest $1,000. Boise, $465K up to $1,163,000. Boston, $623K to $992K. And you're looking at all 3 and 4 bedroom homes here. Colorado Springs, up to $1,020,000. Denver, almost $1.3 million, up from $548K. Honolulu, $1,144,000. That's a 3-bedroom in Honolulu, and I believe a condo. Portland, up to $1,052,000. Sacramento, over $1.1 million. Again, this is just for the median home by 2033. Salt Lake City, $1,064,000. Seattle, almost $1.5 million. Yes, $1 million homes are increasingly abundant, and they're projected to come to all of these places by 2033. Look, this is very realistic because consider this. What will $1 million even be worth in 2033 at just 3% inflation? $789,400. That's it. I've got more vital perspective on this for you, including a new emergent housing trend that you never saw coming. First, go ahead and put a like on the video if you like how I'm breaking it down. Really appreciate the thumbs up. And go ahead and subscribe if you like real estate and financial perspectives like this. All right, well, what should you do with information like this? Waiting isn't helping. Get comfy with $1 million homes that are just kind of, all right. And here's the thing. They used to come with a waterfront view or a celebrity neighbor. Today, it's just a popcorn ceiling and a mysterious draft. Look, in some entire counties, like San Mateo County, California, the median home price is already over $2 million county-wide. Other counties currently over $2 million are Santa Clara, California, Nantucket, Massachusetts, Pitkin, Colorado, and Teton County, Wyoming. That's county-wide over $2 million. So in these places, $1 million home already means that it's a gut job. It needs a renovation. $1 million home is so broken down here that you might not even be able to get a conventional loan for it. That's how troubled it is. Notice that the Sun Belt isn't on either of these lists for now. Despite its growth, there's still vast land and cheaper housing there. The Southeast and the Midwest still feel like America's affordable housing frontier, but you've got to ask yourself for how long. And what else does this continued low affordability mean? It's the emerging trend that few people see coming. And look, like I've mentioned elsewhere, the American homeownership rate has already fallen from 65.7% to 65.1% in just the past quarter. And that doesn't sound like much, but here's the tidal wave coming. Every 1% drop in homeownership rate creates about 1.3 million additional renters. If you don't own, you need to rent. This means there were about 780,000 new American renters created in just the last quarter alone. So priced out of increasingly these $1 million homes, your renters are coming. The hordes of renters are surging. And what else does this mean to you? Consider owning low-cost rental property in those low-cost parts of the nation, and we can help you do that completely free at greinvestmentcoach.com. A tidal wave of future renter demand means higher rents and higher occupancy rates. Your renters are coming. There's a hidden reason that homes are a steal right now. Watch that here. And the real estate market just changed forever. Here's what you've got to do now.